What's going on, y'all? It's your boy LZ. I'm back again with another video. For a lot of y'all, man, I watched that video of Dontay and I was like, I'm not gonna react to this, bro. It's really nothing new. He's just furnishing the house. He got his parents to fix shit up. I'm glad that he got time to spend with his parents and shit, especially when they was together. But other than that, there's nothing really to react to. Now, for the reactors that did that, hey, salute to y'all. But yeah, for me, there wasn't anything there. But in the previous video, I must say, when Dontay showed that pink key, I was like, nah. It can't happen. You feel me? Like, she can't just be this low, this, retarded, I really feel like the key is actually for somebody else. Somebody new. Because, like I said, you gotta know, the history with this dude to where it's like, he moved Hannah in to his place, I think less than 2 weeks. Okay? And, like I said, this dude moves fast. But if she does move in, good luck to you. That's all I'm gonna say, because ain't no space in there. Yes, the furniture is nice. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. The LEDs look official, but I'm talking about in the aspect of space-wise, there's no bedroom. These people will be sleeping on that couch. Let's just be real. Oh, shit. They will be sleeping on the couch, bro. Or maybe one in the bathroom or something. Because, what? Dontay, Leo, Fonda, her daughter, and I don't even think that she's pregnant, so I'm just gonna exclude that. But nah, bro, nah, it can't be true, bro. Honestly, it cannot be true, because it's what type of woman would just settle for that, knowing that she has a daughter, a teenage daughter. You feel me? Now, if Dontay was in that place alone and he had no kids, then I'd be like, all right, let me cut him some slack. But that's not the case here. I ain't gonna lie, Pops did his thing. Even though he didn't have to. But like I said, you can see that, both of his parents babied him, bro. My mom gonna do it, my dad gonna do it. You gotta do things for yourself in this world, man. And never feel like you have to rely on anybody. That's why I'm not gonna lie to y'all. My best friend at the time, when she used to fucking ask me for shit, I used to be like, oh, God. And I'm just talking about friend-wise type shit. I've just been like, yo, nigga. And the thing is, she would get mad because I'm not the only one that she is asking, and that she used to vent to me and shit, talking about, this nigga's mad over $20. I'm like, yo, the principle is to pay the person back the day that you said that you will pay them back. It don't matter if it's fucking $5. If you said that you gonna pay the nigga on Thursday, pay his ass on Thursday, or maybe even fucking Wednesday. You know, you feel me? That's crazy, man. But just being a leash off of people is just that shit just such a fucking turn on, bro. You know, fuck this dude. What the fuck you looking at, nigga? Oh man, fucking on my way to work. Now back to, you know, Dontay situation and shit. Like, yeah, man. That dude Tom, man, he gonna be making bank, man. I don't know if that, you know, Dontay gonna just, you know, just stay in that bitch for the rest of his life, because that's the way he's, you know, really trying to hook this shit up. You know, as if he's going to do so. But you're just helping Tom out. I just don't understand it. You know, like, all you want to do is raise up the price for, you know, the new tenants. You know, you don't own nothing in that motherfucker, bro. Even though you brought the fucking stove and the fridge and shit, you don't own it, bro. It belongs to Tom because it's Tom's house. I tell you, man. People don't think, bro, and that's the problem, man. You know, that's why I honestly didn't, you know, like, just jump out the window with that whole key shit, because he's a master manipulator, bro. Like, he would show us something, and then next, you know, it's not even true. And I don't know. I just feel like he's gonna just find somebody new. Hopefully he can find somebody without, kids and shit like that. But I don't know, bro. Because it's like, yo, we put out videos telling this lady to stay far away. You know, you feel me? And I know she ain't blind, bro. As soon as you search up the name of Dontaylondon, you see everything. You know, so I'm like, yo, if she honestly just ignored our shit, disregarded what we said, hey, that's on her, to be honest, man. You know, like I said, if you want to live in a tuna fish can with your daughter and his son and shit like that, and sleep on the couch every day, hey, it is what it is. Tell you, people do a lot of crazy things for lust and love. Always keep that shit in mind, bro. Lust can, make it seem like it's love, but it's not. You feel me? It's just, like we're just chasing the fucking feeling. And that's really about it. So, just wanted to chat it up a bit with y'all, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all, the place do look, alright, but like I said, man, it's a certain parts, the kitchen and the bathroom is just a no-no, bro. Like, all that rust in the fucking bathroom tub, whatever that shit is, shit mixed with rust, I don't know. I'm about to give me my fucking tea. I am tired as fuck. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. But yeah, yo.